All right, we got Master Beta, Benny Bloss, who's going viral in the last week, dude. You went to Indonesia in a corner. Like, how does that even happen? You're just trying to be a good guy, be a good lapper, and you just get bit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, when I got done, got back to the truck, I'm like, I'm just trying to be a nice guy and get out of the fucking way. And dude, I went from, okay, everything's cool, to I'm on the ground, and I was like, what just happened? And then when I get back, my phone's blowing up. I was like, of course, they play it on TV. Hey, the reel popped off though, like by far my most viral moment I've ever had. Gained over 1,000 followers, got a bunch of likes, a bunch of views. Good publicity, bad publicity, it's all good, right? So the team was not stoked. I asked, I was like, you see my Instagram kind of going off? And they were like, yeah, for crashing. Carlin was not stoked. So.
Oh, what? No, you
can't win.
You cooked on that Instagram reel. That was funny. I mean, you spliced in Will Ferrell saying, what an idiot. Like, yeah, unbelievable.
I thought it was good. I was laying in bed with my kid, and I was like, I got an idea for a video. I'm going to post that. And I posted it, and I was like, people might like it or they might not. I don't know. And way more like than I thought.
Oh, so, they love it. People love whenever you have like a blooper or something, because none of us are perfect. We all go out there and, you know, we'll hit Indonesia in the corner. None of us are scared of that.
If you can't laugh at yourself, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Right? Like,
thank you.
I'm not the first person, and I'm definitely not going to be the last person to do something like that stupid. Now, the situation, it was terrible, but I mean, it is what it is.
So you say it was terrible. I was going to ask, like, was it worth it to go to Indonesia right in front of those guys and get all this publicity?
No, I had an issue in the first moto, and I did 2 laps. So then Moto 2, I'm starting way outside. I'm like maybe 21st, 22nd-ish, fall on the first lap. So then I'm getting up 38th. I've come from 40th like 5 other times this year, so I'm sick of it. So I get up. I rode pretty good. I was way behind. So I'm getting lapped, and I'm like, everything's good. I'll try to, hook on as best I can. And I just, wow. Was not expecting to hit the hole that I hit. But
hey, at least you didn't take them out. If your bike would have flipped over and took both of them out, could you imagine the backlash? You'd be getting death threats.
Oh, yeah, like maybe just Hunter, dude. That'd be so bad. So it could have been worse. It could have been better, but it could have been worse.
For sure. But
I'm laying there, I can't breathe. I hit my legs, my stomach, my not so great area.
You hate to see that. You hate to hear that. But hey, that was not a great moment. But you have had some flashes of brilliance. I think we were P10 in the second moto at High Point. Even though you guys missed the entirety of Supercross, you're still coming out firing and outdoors. Like, how hard is it to miss that whole 17-round series and just come out cold turkey and dig with these guys?
It's tough, dude. I didn't race from whatever the last SMX was in September until the first one at the end of May. It's crazy, especially you got to go in and race the guys who've been racing the whole Supercross season. It's really hard to just jump in like that, but I think it's been good. I've struggled to put 2 motos together. I've crashed on the first lap, I think, maybe of every second moto but one, and I got 10th in it. So I'm gonna turn it around this weekend. I really like this place. I love the sand, so just try to be better.
I love it. Putting 2 motos together is pretty hard, because that's coming from somebody who never even put one together. So we'll get there when it's time, Benny. Good luck, and try not to go viral this weekend.
Thank you.
Huge thank you to ASV Inventions, home of the unbreakable lever and the new S1 series single pivot adjustable lever. Sirius Studio, they can take care of all your merch needs. The designlabco.com, they got some great designs in their lab at their co. On Track School, they got the best homeschooling programs on the east and the west of the Mississippi. They can help you chase your dreams while you get an education. And last but not least, Maynard Racing Performance. They can get you dialed in with some gold valves and get her nice and plush for you. Feel like you're riding on a cloud. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description, and if you guys are supporting them, you're supporting me. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. Got EMX 250 points leader from Spain, Francisco Garcia. What's got you over here to race pro motocross? You're busy with the MXGP schedule. Was it more of a team thing, or was this something that you wanted to do?
Yeah, no, was one surprise to give the team to us, because we do really good season in the beginning. So yeah, the team one day say come to the team, we speak, and the team is say give the surprise to me and to my teammates. So yeah, for sure it's really good. Also, it's the sand track. In Europe we have more sand. I seem to here in USA. So also we are strong in the sand. I feel really good. Always I riding really good in the sand. So yeah.
Yeah, you guys are sand gods. So like being from Spanish, I'm gonna move out of everybody's way real quick. Are you a big sand guy or do you like the hard pack better?
No. I am from Spain. In Spain, we don't have too much sand, but I am really strong in the sand. So yes.
I love it. And then, I mean, coming here, it's hard to know what to expect coming from a completely different series. But do you have any goals as to where you'd like to finish? Top 10, top 15, top 5? Do you have any idea?
I don't care the top. Only I want to ride it myself and for sure to fight for win.
Like it, love it. And then, is this the only round for you, or are you going to do any more?
Yes, only this round, but I would like to have more round because I was this weekend here. It's so nice everything. So, but it's this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that you guys come over to race. And then last thing, you just signed a new deal, Factory Kawasaki for 2027 in MXGP. Talk just a little bit about that and how excited you got to be, because you've been grinding it out in the EMX series. Now you got the factory deal to go into the GPs. How awesome is that?
It's so nice because for sure I raced 2 years in Kawasaki with Bar Racing, so now I moved to the factory team. It's a dream I have always, so now it's come true. So for sure it's a dream. Yes.
That's awesome. And sorry, one more thing. Do you know Jorge very well, and are you going to maybe lean on him for a little bit of advice and just some knowledge that he's gotten from racing here?
Yeah, I don't speak with him yet, but yes, really good guy. So I think also in the sun is really strong. So we'll see what happens this weekend.
Right on. Good luck this weekend, Francisco.
Thank you.
Got Phoenix Honda's Gus Riordan, big GNTC guy, J-Day, all kinds of off-road stuff. What the hell's got you here at Southwick for pro motocross?
Well, I normally go home during our summer break back to Australia, and I thought I'll stay here. And obviously the team's here, so I asked the boss man if I could come do a few rounds, and he was like, yeah, go for it. So I thought might as well be a great experience and have some fun.
I love it. And you said you got a big break in GNCC. You guys have like the summer break, right? So you got a couple months off of that?
Yeah, so we had our final round 2 weekends ago, and then we come back mid-September.
Nice.
So
This
a bit of a break.
This is your first pro motocross attempt, right?
Yeah, first ever one.
So like, what are your expectations? Because it's obviously a lot different. You're used to racing 3 hours. This is only 30 plus 2. For me, that feels like forever, but for you, that's going to be like a sprint.
Yeah, well, I was doing some motos during the week, and just the intensity is so much higher and everything. I'm sure it's going to be way higher in the motos, and I'm just here to have a good time, qualify, and just go out there, have some fun.
I love that. And then you said just to qualify, like, is that the main goal? If you just qualify, get in the motos and pound it out for 60 plus 4, you'll be happy?
Yeah, I'll be happy as long as I've got a smile on my face. I've got no real result sort of goals really. I'm going to do next round, so if this weekend goes well, maybe I'll set some then, but I'm just here to learn, have fun, and yeah.
Nice. And you are on the 450, right?
Yeah, 450.
Just making sure. So be practiced. You don't get that smooth track, you'll get the rough one, but dude, you're used to dodging trees and logs, you'll be fine. Do you have you had any work on the sprint speed? Like doing 1 lap is a lot different than 3 hours, so have you had any work specifically on that for qualifying?
Yeah, during the motos this week we're doing a few sprints and whatnot, but yeah, I was getting told we were going to be first practice. I was pretty excited to get a smooth track, and then got told we were last practice, so just got to dig even harder, I guess.
Yep, you'll be fine, mate. Good luck.
Cheers, thank you.
The man, the myth, the legend, Bitchell Harrison. I just had to throw that out there, but
that's the name.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Some people are calling me Money Mitch, and I'm like, nah, it's not that.
Hey, honestly, dude, respect for you for owning that, because Money Mitch is like way less of a debilitating nickname, but you're just owning the real one. We'd love to see that. The guy knows how to make fun of himself, but dude, you have been digging this season. I mean, main events and Supercross week in and week out. Now you're fighting for the top 20 every weekend. And dude, you're like right there in the SMX points to go straight through top 20 again. How huge is that for you, and how much is that on your mind throughout this whole series?
I mean, I like money.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? I mean, you just keep getting these guys that are coming in and they get faster. So you're kind of like, I'm just going to go out there. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. And it somehow keeps ending up really well for me each weekend. I'm getting points, and I got some guys that I want to catch in the points. And then I have some guys that are right on my ass, so I don't like that. But they're going to be really hard to beat during the weekends. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try to get there and get some money. That's what I want.
Yeah, and I mean, we talked a little bit at one of the earlier Supercross rounds. Like last year, you did a lot of international racing. You went to freaking Timbuktu, Mars, Saturn. I think you made pretty good money, you said, but you said you didn't want to do that again. You want to make all that money stateside.
Well, I am doing that again, so that's going to be fun. I'm doing WSX.
Man, you were full of it earlier this year.
I'm already full of it, but when they just toss you money.
Yeah, you can't say no to it.
You can't say no.
No.
I mean, it's like I think show up at SMX is like what you make for getting top 10 at Supercross. So
yeah. Can't really beat that. It's like a sore pecker, brother.
Exactly.
Last question, dude. We're coming into a really good run of tracks for you, at least I think. Redbud's one of the home races for you, but I feel like you're good on the softer tracks when it's rougher, tougher, and hotter. What are the goals for these next few rounds? Like, I think you've crept your way into that top 15, but you think you can get even further up into the field?
I mean, if I ride correctly, I don't feel like I've been riding that well. Made some good bike changes this week, and it's just, I think I can be close to top 10. I mean, unless the Coenen brothers and some more GP guys and a 42-year-old keeps coming around.
And Moose Dick.
He's fast.
Yeah, bro. Moose Dick rips.
And then he's going.
And imagine how big that thing is if it came from a moose.
I know. So I got him right on my tail. You really don't want that.
No. God, no.
And he's a sand god. He's from, the Netherlands?
Yep.
Won an EMX title. So, yeah, they're fast guys. If I can beat him, I think that's a really good indicator that I'm riding well.
Yeah, and you would know because you're a GP guy. So, honestly, like for you, putting in some time at Lommel, this probably isn't bad for you at all, huh?
Not at all. No, actually, I only rode Lommel once, and it was the race weekend.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend. Doesn't sound like a good time, but I recommend staying tuned to Mitchell Harrison. He's going to be digging this weekend. Good luck, brother. We're here for it.
Thanks, Matty.
Now we got Sand God, Roan van de Moose Dick. Just kidding, dude. Van de Moosdijk. That's how you say it, right? Was that close?
That's better.
I like it. But really cool to see you here, dude. You're an MXGP MX2 Moto winner. Now you're trying out pro motocross.
Yes.
What did you think of the whole experience at Redbud? Did you enjoy it? Was it better or worse than MXGP? What did you think?
I enjoyed it a lot. Maybe even better than racing MXGP. Now, I always like the one-day format. Like in Europe, we have the full weekend. It's so much riding basically for nothing. So I really like it over here. But Rebel was technical, like really deep in the morning. But I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a really gnarly Redbud because of all that rain. It made it like way worse than normal. But you guys did a little bit of that one-day format during COVID, right?
Yes,
so
true.
Is that when you kind of were introduced to it and realized you liked it more?
And the Dutch Championships are also one day. So I'm already used to it. But yeah, I've watched Redbud for many years on the Nations, but never seen it this deep. Yeah. So it was incredible.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, it was insane.
Coming here to Southwick, I mean, obviously you're a sand guy. You've raced Dutch Championships, MXGP. Lommel's your playground. So coming here, I mean, you're probably not thinking it's too bad, huh? It's probably a little bit more like Latvia, more than Lommel.
Yeah, I just spoke with Jack, with Chambers, and he told me the same. So it's more like Latvia. And actually Latvia is one of my favorite tracks. So,
okay.
I'm just looking forward to go on track now and see how it feels.
I like it. And then last thing, dude, you were super impressive low-key at Redbud. You went down in the first corner, all the way back to 11th. If you just don't crash in the first corner, how good do you think you can do here?
I want to stay humble, and I want to say around...
Throw it out there. You got it.
No, just to be around the top 10 will be amazing. Both motos, and maybe some more, but we will see.
Awesome. Good luck to your own. We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you very much.
Now we got Sacha Coenen, second pro motocross attempt. You came out with a moto win in the second moto at Thunder Valley, but now we're in the sand, something that I think you're even better in. What's your goal for this one? Are you just coming out here to win or what?
No, I'm just coming here to have some fun and learn also, let's say. It's the main key to do. And yeah, for sure, I'm looking really forward to ride a bit in the sand. And yeah, track is looking nice, I'd say.
Nice, and I think a lot of people are really excited that you and your brother came to race here. It's really cool. Talking about racing MXGP versus the AMA, what do you like better about racing here, and then maybe what do you like better about MXGP?
I think for sure the tracks are way bigger, way faster, and the one-day format, I really like it. It's easy, let's say, on the body and all. It's way easier for us, and yeah, that's the main things I like. And over there you also have a lot of good things, let's say, but yeah, I like the one-day format, let's say.
Nice. And then, I mean, as far as the sand goes, like, is it the deeper the better for you? Like, do you like it better like Lommel, or do you like it a little better like Latvia, where there's a little bit of a base? Because people say it's not quite as deep here.
I know, we see. I like a bit everything. I don't really matter about the tracks. Mostly when I go on the bike, I'm happy, so let's say I do a good thing.
Right on. And last thing, you got a championship fight in the MXGP series right now. Obviously, you're not part of this series, but you're coming here to learn and try to get your feet wet and all that. Is that in the back of your mind at all to maybe be a little bit safer and save a little bit for your own series, or are you going to give it all you got?
No, for sure. You always need to be calm and precise. Let's say you need to be good. Let's say I'm just coming here to learn and have fun. Let's say I don't have nothing to win. Let's say, but yeah, for sure. If you have a good record, it's always nice, and being in front is also nice in front of all the American fans also. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Right on. Good luck this weekend, Sacha. Wow, this is a legend right here. My boy, my dog, Joe Tate, the NESC 6 or 9 time champ, maybe even more, dude. Southwick, the local national. How are we feeling?
We're feeling good, dude. We've been looking forward to this one all year. Insane grind over at NESC again this year. Ended up walking away with 1 championship. Kyle Murdoch got the other one, edged me out, and so yeah, that makes me 7-time NESC champion. We'll take it. And yeah, just been looking forward to this one, man. That's like our prep. We just grind it out, rip those local motos all season, and then, you know, it's just prep for this. So Southwick National is the big one for us. We also go up to Canada, you know, sprinkle a couple of those in as in preparation too. So yeah, this is it, man. This is tomorrow's the day we've been waiting for. So I just want to get out there, put a good lap in practice, get myself straight in, and try to get some good starts. That's really the big thing for me, is getting off that gate, putting a few good sprint laps in, and I really think I could crack that top 20. If not, hey, well, we're just gonna fucking have some fun. So
let's go. And dude, racers race. I love how you New England guys operate up here. You're racing like every weekend. You don't just sit back at a training facility and do practice laps from Nam till now. So I love that. But 2 questions kind of for this next one. Is this your only national of the year, dude? And how big is this for all you Southwick locals? Because up here in New England, you're kind of up here isolated in this part of the United States. So is this your guys' Catalina wine mixer or what?
Yeah, dude, this is the big one, dude. This is, you know, what we really work, you know, year in and year out for. I mean, I've done a lot of other nationals too, but with, you know, the money and the travel and, you know, I mean, I got some good sponsors this year coming on board, Monty's Motorsports, TCD Racing. Some guys really stepping up and helping me out, but financially it's hard to get to all these rounds as a privateer, and having done it before, it's like, you know, I just kind of look forward to my one good crack at it, and I think Southwick's the spot for me. Unadilla is still in the mix, you know, but for now it's just going to be kind of going to Canada, doing Southwick, the Catalina wine mixer, as Matty would say, and just, you know, being in the mix still with these guys. I know I'm a top 40 guy here every year, and I know, you know, with some good starts, I can be top 20. So that's just, I'm still chasing that top 20 a point. You know, for a guy like me, that's huge. That's a win in our book. Yeah,
I've never gotten one, so it'd be massive, dude.
And you know, the training facility thing, I never really was a big training facility kid. You know, I spent a month or 2 here and there at South of the Border where I met you, and a lot of awesome dudes. But you know, I've been a local kid my whole life, just chipping away at it, trying to do Loretta's and earn my, you know, earn my name a little bit.
And you're a working man, right?
Yeah, and you know, the work never stops. We're going to work all week just to be able to afford to go racing and spend the money to have some fun. So, yeah, this is it, man. Catalina wine mixer tomorrow. Let's get it.
Let's go. Joe Tate, good luck. We'll be here for it, and I'll see you tomorrow after you get a point.
Thanks, brother.
Justin Bam Bam Ducati Barcia, dude. First of all, I actually don't have a question for you. I gotta thank you for being a sub. You're the man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. You spitting on the mic, the Ducati Barcia, dude. Like, where do you come up with that stuff? You just, boom. I need some of that. But
hey, I can hit you with some lines. I know BAM TV's popping. Actually, BAM TV is one of my favorite TVs. You guys do a really good job.
We're trying to come back again. You know, it's hard when you take a break and you try to build it back up, but I enjoy it. It just shows my personality, my stupidness. So yeah, we have fun.
We all love that, dude. We're all idiots. That's why we race dirt bikes.
That's why we're racing dirt bikes.
Exactly.
It's not like we're rocket scientists. So we're dirt bike racers, trying to be stupid, have a good time, and yeah, twist the throttle. That's just what we do.
Love it. And then, dude, you're back from being spinal. The first couple of rounds wasn't ideal.
Spinal.
Had to go spinal, but you're back. And I feel like Redbud was a step in the right direction. I mean, your riding was solid, besides that crash where you blew the airbag up. But how do you feel about like the progress you guys are making with the bike? I know you guys have been really working hard on it. Do you guys think you're in the right direction, making some more changes as you go?
Yeah, I think we've got to a spot now where we're kind of at a limit, and we've kind of run out of things to try. So we don't really have any more directions to go. We just have to wait. Maybe we get some parts here in the future or something. But all in all, I feel like we got to a step now where we are where we are. But I feel like as a rider now, I'm finally able to ride the bike a bit more and not focus on testing and just ride. I can improve little things myself to be better at the races. So it's not always the bike, you know. There's like we said, there's just a dummy on it, like twist the throttle, bang the clutch. Like, you just need to figure things out and be better and try to. Yeah, Redbud was a step in the right direction and just improve a little bit each weekend. Don't want to run out of time though, because you know this season's not forever, so we need to improve quickly. But all in all, this weekend I'm looking for little progress. So we'll see what we got.
What an awesome mindset, dude. It's not always the bike. The guy says he needs to be better too. You almost never hear that.
No, and I just see fans are like, oh, they're always blaming the bike. I'm like, hey, listen, we're at the top level of support, so we're always looking for more. There's no secret to that. We want the bikes to be better always. We wish the bikes were like magic carpets where you just float around, like, sometimes Jet and Hunter, they're just floating around the track like magic carpet. We all want to be like that. So, but yeah, it's not always the bike. It's, riders can be better as well. And like I just told Weege, I'm like, dude, this sport keeps me super motivated because it's never easy. It's always difficult.
Yeah, I got it.
He got it, but it's always difficult. It's always hard, and you can always be better. So, like, I was at MTF this week with the kids riding, and they're keeping me on my toes, trying to be better, working on things, no breaks, no this, no that. So yeah, keeps me motivated to try to be better, and I'm still gonna send it.
Staying fresh and sending it. Last thing, hey, I know you're trying to get out here and go ride the course, but what's up with the MXGP rumors? Are they just out of nowhere? Anything
so
to
silly?
them?
Yeah, no.
Nothing?
I mean, it'd be cool, right? Be pretty cool. But no, I told Lewis, I was like, that was like 15 years ago, those rumors. So I don't know, they come back again, but nah, there's nothing to it. I'm still very Supercross guy. I want to, like, my Supercross got taken away from me this year. I came back, did a few races, had some good heats, almost won a couple, but Motocross, Supercross, that's where I'm at. And if I go race some MXGPs, that'd be fun, but I don't think the whole series.
Bam Bam's here to stay. Got riding on track going on like right now. Good luck this weekend, brother. Let's go. Now we got Tony Laruso. I already forgot how old you said you were because it was so astounding, but how old are we?
54.
54 years old, and we're still racing pro motocross in the 250 class. You got the first practice with the fresh track and the B practice.
Yeah.
What do we think, man? Do you think we can pull it off?
I hope so. It's been close the last couple of years. We've been about a half a second or so out, so it kind of keeps me coming back. If I wasn't so damn close, I don't know if I'd be here this year, but it's like, man, I just need a little bit of luck or a little something to go my way. Just got to get that clean lap in, and I think it's possible for sure. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was. So,
yeah, I mean, that half a second out here, man, you stuff one less berm and like you're in.
Yeah. I mean, it's what, 20 feet of track, 30 feet maybe at most. So the track's over a mile long and you're missing it by 20 feet. You're like, that's a little frustrating, So I definitely think it's doable. So hopefully things work my way and go well. So we're going to give it our best, like we always do. And I just enjoy being here. I've grown up here at Southwick. I've been racing here since I was on a KX60 or Yamaha 60. You know what I mean? And that was back in 1982, right? So raced my first pro race here in 1990. Had some good races, 96. I was, I finished top 3 in a moto, which was really cool for me. But hard to believe it was 30 years ago, but it was. Time flies.
I was just born. That was the year I was born, Tony.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, we're still having fun here, and hopefully things go well tomorrow. If not, I enjoy it. And we do it because we love riding dirt bikes and we have fun with it.
So legendary, so respectable. You're trying to race against Father Time, man, because you're getting older every year, but you're trying to get better by putting this thing in the show. What have you been doing in preparation for this year? Like, have you done anything different? And have you been doing the classic NESC races to try to get yourself some gate drops and get prepped?
I've only done a couple of NESCs. I've done a couple of rides here. Honestly, just trying to stay on the bike and stay comfortable, and trying to get doing a lot of motocross schools and things like that. But, just trying to stay comfortable on the bike. I think that's a big thing. It seems like if I start to take any type of time off, at this age, I feel like the arm pump starts to come back like pretty quickly. And it could just be me, but I think when you get older, the muscles and things don't quite work the same. So I think just really staying and keeping that comfort level on the bike and riding every week, multiple days a week. If I make it to these motos, hopefully I do. I don't know how much I'll have to steam for 2 35-minute motos on this track.
We won't care. Nobody will care. We will be so hyped if you even make it. It'll be so sick.
Yeah. So we'll give it our best.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, if you guys need a motocross school in New England, hit up Tony Laruso, and hopefully we can watch history be made tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, Tony.
Thank you.